Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 24th, 2025. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo. Let's see what's going on, Virgo. Let's see if it's a great day. I hope so. I'm sending you positive energy. Let's see. So we have pleasant, playing it safe. Here I go. And taking steps. Some of you may be trying to focus on taking your time. Listen, one thing is for certain, and Spirit wants you to understand is that don't second guess yourself. If something doesn't feel right, it ain't right. Okay, that's another thing. They want you to open yourself up, right? And know one thing: you don't have to prove jack to anyone. All right, be yourself fully. Okay, and I'm seeing too that there's a lot of benefits to being yourself. You may want to write something out. Um, you may want to communicate through text or writing, and especially when it comes to a romantic connection or at work. It may be work too. For some of you, there's a lot of chemistry between you and some people, or you and a person, and they're showing that you got to be in a place where you're like, who cares what anyone thinks about me? You're showing up as Virgo. Hello, Virgo is all that, right? And I'm being serious. They're showing that it's like, you know what's right for you. You already know. You don't have to prove jack to anybody. If you show up and the vibe is off, it's off, and it's time to walk away. You have the power to say no, walk away at any time. Reclaim that power. No one has to like you. You have to like them. That's just the point of it. They're like, listen, there's benefits to getting to know Virgo. There's benefits to being with you. And they're showing that it's important for you to open up the heart and feel, in a sense. And that would look like, um, it would look like nurturing yourself, taking really good care of yourself, right? If you've nurtured yourself, you don't give a crap what people think about you. You don't have to prove anything. I don't know why they keep throwing that out here, but someone wants to uplift you. I'm seeing that it's important for you to study at this time. I would say it's very important for you to pay attention to details. Especially if you're trying to figure out whether or not you like something or not, or you like a person or not. Is there really chemistry here? Even if it's not romantic, is there chemistry between us? Whether, I mean, this could be at work. Is there a working chemistry here, right? These are friends. Is this like a good platonic chemistry here? There's something about you needing to pay attention. Page of Swords, Three of Wands, Fool, and Eight of Cups. Now, the playing it safe is saying, I'm just paying attention to see if I need to get out of here, right? And this is about getting the heck up and getting out of here. If you start to feel in any way like something ain't right, get up and leave. Now we have Nine of Pentacles and Three of Cups with the taking steps. The intention here is to focus on self. What makes you feel like the situation is worthwhile? Because you are the table. Did anybody bring anything? Oh, you didn't bring anything? I'm out. Like, there's a vibe of this. Spirit wants you to focus on self, not to be self-centered. We're not saying, oh, we're only focusing on me, but there's a lot of power behind the word no. And no, like with all caps and exclamation points, there's power in this. The courage with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Now this tells me that it takes a lot of courage to celebrate oneself. It takes a lot of courage to say there's nothing in this for me. Okay, well, if I don't fit the description, I don't fit the bill, then I'm out. I don't need to prove to you that I do, right? I don't have to show you, you know what I mean? There's something about a person maybe coming towards you and saying, tell me what, what's the word? You know how we go on dates, right? And you go to sit with the person and they start asking you your stats and like basically kind of interviewing you, and you're just like, I don't have to prove jack to you. We're here, start talking, and let's see if we vibe. And so I'm seeing a courage of it takes a lot of courage to shut people out, or just send them out. Bye bye. It takes a lot of courage to walk away and say goodbye. It takes a lot of courage to say no. It takes a lot of courage to say this is too much. And I feel that spirit wants you to be able to be in that space to say so, to feel it. Let yourself feel it. Some of you may be in a place where you're still trying to prove yourself. Like, you got, of course you're gonna like me. You know, I am this and I am that. Spirit's like, nah, you already know who you are. We don't need to do. No, I'm seeing angel number 3333, and that's talking a lot about whatever you're dealing with today will disappear eventually. It'll go away. This isn't going to last, whatever this energy is that you may be in. And that our guardian angels are encouraging you to maintain a positive outlook on life, because your luck is about to change. It's like time for you to use your captivating energy, your inspirational personality, but don't let your ego get the best of you. It's not to say the ego is like, I am the best there ever was, but more of an ego of saying, I want to prove to this person that I am the best that there ever was. There's nothing wrong with self-confidence, right? They say, I know I am, but to have to prove it to someone is the ego, right? How dare they turn me down? And they're like, screw all that. Let them turn you down. That's protection. That's divine protection if someone turns you down. Because if they don't see your worth, you're going to spend a lifetime trying to show them. No one wants to date a person. I don't care what it is. If you're with someone, I don't know if you've ever been in that situation where you're constantly trying to prove to this person you're not an idiot, or you're good for them, or just give me a chance. Nah, once you get to that point, it's time to walk away, because you're going to spend all your time trying to show them that they need to give you a chance. Nobody has time for all that foolishness. Life is too short. Screw that. Sorry, I got all upset all of a sudden. I'm like, I hope nobody's doing that to y'all, because I'd be like, leave, walk away from this person. You shouldn't have to prove anything. Discovery is Eight of Cups and death. Of course you do if you messed up, right? If you showed up and you were wrong, loud and wrong, yeah, might have to prove a little something, something. But if they don't have faith in you, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Or do you want to spend? It all depends on how they accept it. If you say you're sorry and they're just over here, but then you did this and that, it's like, I said sorry, I meant it. I'm gonna show you with new and improved behavior. But if they still throw your past in your face, it's time to walk away. It just is. Discovery, though, tells me that you will find, your intention is to, it's almost to say, you got to find what makes you happy. And if something doesn't make you happy, it won't magically change into something that will. It may make you happy later. It's like to say, if you walk away today, not saying you're walking away for good. Eight of Cups is not necessarily walking away for good. The reason for this is that the cups still stand. So that means I'm gonna place them down gently, and I'm gonna walk back here and see if I can get my mind right, or get things together, or maybe what's in those cups will mature, and then I'll come back. So I'm seeing you discovering, I need to find my happiness, and so Spirit wants you to kind of focus on what, like, the positive. Focus on the positive. If things aren't positive around you, or you're starting to feel a little weird vibe, table it for now. Come back later. And that's another aspect of this. Look into your Jupiter return placement. Well, it's not even a placement, but Jupiter return comes in every 12 years for everyone. So when you turn 12 and 24 and 36, but look into that and see what years that may have happened for you and what that all entails. Because there's something about, especially if you were born at, not born, but you're that increment. Say you're 36, you're 48, you're 60, you're 24, you know what I mean? Look into that, because there's something about this that would apply to what you're going through, if you're going through that kind of energy with anyone. And look into your first house. Your first house plays a lot into your self-image, what the impression that you're trying to give, and what why you may feel in any way that you need to prove yourself to someone, which you don't. Okay, so yeah, Panthers are here. Panther, the color orange. Orange is about nurturing. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp or dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.